Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Confidence is never a question when it comes to wide receivers, and these two are no different. It's Britt's Rams going up against Marshall's Jets. So now let's go to St. Louis, Missouri, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Jets, Rams, coming up here on EA Sports as we welcome you to St. Louis, Missouri for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this primetime matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
They do. It's a big show here tonight, Jim. It's a big show. So when you get situations like this, the stars, the wide receivers, defensive backs, pass rusher, everybody wants to be the guy that's going to decide the outcome. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
Graham's going to be deep here for the opening kick. Greg Zuerlein getting his team set as we're about to get underway here. This game has officially begun. Powell's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Formerly a 7th-round draft pick out of Harvard, quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You know, Jim, when you talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'll say this about him. He is a risk taker, and sometimes, well, a lot of times in the NFL, that gets you in big trouble.
The Rams lined up in the nickel.
Quick drop back. Almost intercepted. He is one of the hardest running backs in the entire league. Almost impossible to tackle at times. Chris Ivory.
He acts like his job is on the line every single time he has the football in his hands. And you said it right, Jim. He runs hard. He's not afraid of contact, and he can break tackles.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet, in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
On that defensive line, a player to watch is Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald showed everybody he was a high pick in the draft, and he deserved to be one because he had an outstanding rookie year.
Second down and 10.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. It's Kirby with the reception. And Curley's tackled down at the 38.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Coming to the line at the 38.
First down at the 38. Pass is intercepted. Coming onto the field, he was given the quarterback position in his second year in the league. He came in by way of the University of Arizona and made the Pro Bowl his first year as a starter, Nick Foles. First down at the 21. And Davis is the one who made the big stop.
The Jets defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Second down now. Curley's handed the football.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
It'll be third down. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. Curley from the 18. Gains 16.
The Jets love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Rams defense was in the takeaway business the last time on the field with the interception at the end of a long drive.
That's what happens when you're an aggressive defense. You just go out there, you keep playing hard, you go for it, and when you get a chance to make a play, they got that chance, and they took advantage of it.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First down at the 34. James Laurinaitis brings him down. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
And Ivory's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Jenkins is there to make the stop.
Ivory's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. And Ivory's taking the handoff.
And a gain of 4.
Ivory's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Inside the 50.
Second down and 6.
Scans the field.
Going to be a penalty here.
Pass interference. Defense.
Only a yard from the end zone.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
3-step drop.
Second down. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The defense, a little jumpy
Still
right
second
there.
down.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Fullback takes the handoff. That's Laurinaitis surging in to make the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and go. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Here they come, ready to go from the 1. Third and goal from the 1.
It's third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Chip shot here.
The kick is good. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Cunningham's got it. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
The Jets defense last time out there said, you know what, we're in the 3-and-out business.
The great late Charlie Jones would have said that was spectacular, and that's what they looked like on that last drive. They dominated in every aspect.
You had to love Charlie Jones.
Oh man, he was the best.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Midway through the first.
And that'll gain just a few yards. You look at that offense and you see the running back Todd Gurley, the first running back chosen in 2015. He is a dynamic talent.
Sometimes you got to take a chance to get greatness, and that's what Jeff Fisher and the St. Louis Rams did in the draft. They took a gamble on a hurt running back, and if it works, oh my gosh, it's going to change their team completely.
2nd and 8. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. The Rams all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Looking at every option. Running room. Davis going to make the tackle. The Rams snap it at the 36. Gurley's going to take the handoff now.
The Jets guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
It's 3rd down coming up. Bowles will take it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Foles takes a look now from under center. 1st and 10. Mason's going to get it out of the eye.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. Going deep. And it's incomplete. Let's talk about the defensive starter. Still considered one of the best cornerbacks in the game, Darrelle Revis.
Jim, I don't know if he's the best corner in the NFL anymore, but if he's not, he's number 2. That's how good Darrelle Revis is. He can take your best receiver and make him invisible.
Third down and 3. Gurley's going to secure the handoff.
They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Rams defense comes out for the start of the new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
First down at the 24. Draw play here. And Ayers is all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 13. And Ivory's got on the handoff.
The Jets running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
This is third down. The Jets need to get to the 34 for a first down. Here's a battle for the intercepted. Late in the first, and the offense now has golden opportunity to get right back into this game.
Jim, it was a bad start by the offense. Now they got to come out and overcome that. They got the turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage of that.
The Jets defense has stood firm early in this game, and let's see if they can keep the shutout in place here as they take the field once again.
Boy, hard to shut out a team in the NFL with all the good players, so many good quarterbacks, throwers, and so many good catchers. But hey, this has been fun to watch so far. They are dominating physically, just making all the plays.
Really good field position here to start this drive. The Rams have it at the 39. Harrison's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And here we have second down. Strong eye handoff here.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
The first quarter is in the books, and we've seen a pitcher's duel thus far. Which defense is going to crack first? We'll be back after this. We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
At the 45-yard line. The Rams come out in a bunch set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the second quarter, but this is a different looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that third down stop and getting off the field.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Eric Decker on his way back to the field here. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
The Jets will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score is 3-0. First down at the 20. And Ivory's handed the football. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Takes it on the draw. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
Third down now. Ball is knocked out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. Austin's got it now. Has 12 on this play. The Rams offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
First down at the 38. Curley's taking the handoff. The Rams have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Curley's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
you know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose, because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.
The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. The Rams have it at the 39. Got a flag. Damon Harrison behind the line and gets to the quarterback.
Holding. Offense.
All set to punt here. Curley's going to try to return it. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And a run back of about 14. The Rams defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. The Jets take it from the 28. And Ayers is there that time for the tackle.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. Charging ahead.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. First down at the 48. Donald's there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Second down and 4. Lays out and makes the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
From the 29-yard line. The Rams with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 29. Ball is out. And the recovery is, he's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Rams lined up for the extra point. And the point after is good.
The Jets' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 7-3. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Graham's got a chance for a return. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Rams have done a great job today forcing turnovers, Phil.
They have caught this offense off guard, no doubt. They have shown some new schemes on the defensive side. It's surprised the offense, and it's led to turnovers.
First down at the 20. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. Brought down at the 26. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That's second down coming up. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Amaro's tackled down after a gain of 12. That's his first reception today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down here after the completion. They'll go ground. They're going to run it right. Got the first, and he's got some space. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Ivory's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The football is at the 38. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Ridley's got it on the handoff.
Ridley's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now second down. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Ridley's handed the football. Taken down at the 21.
Ridley's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
All set up now at the 21.
The Rams defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 21. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
You spend so much time in this league. Once you get in the red zone on the offensive side, all these different plays, knowing you must be efficient, you need to score touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. Well, you can feel good now because you got it in there.
The Jets with an extra point try on the way.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Rams looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 10-7.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. And now Cunningham. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
The Rams take it from the 23. And Richardson's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 12. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
3rd and short following the completion. Gurley's taking the handoff. And this defense comes up with yet another stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. And Curley's got it at the 15. Gaines is the one who brings him to the ground. And a run back of about 12.
The Jets defense has stepped up big time here today, Phil. You know, when we met with the teams yesterday, we kind of walked away thinking this might be an offensive shootout, but that's certainly not been the case at all.
No, it hadn't been the case, and you know what that tells us? Even the coaches don't know what's going to go on sometimes on game day. You can practice all week, and you think the game's going to be slanted on one side, and it turns out to be the opposite, but this has been good. Defenses have been dominant and fun to watch.
First down at the 26. Takes it from the strong eye. Johnson's in on the tackle. 2-minute warning. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. Second and short following the run. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Jets now move the chains. That's his first reception today.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Fitzpatrick's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Out of the shotgun. Jeremy Curley with the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Fitzpatrick's now completed 4 in a row.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He reaches up and grabs it. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
Just a quick drop back.
Got a flag.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. First and 20. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Rams unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Jets will come out in the pistol. The Jets snap it at the 41. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Rams signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
They're in punting formation. It'll be a touchback.
Pro Marty's coming out onto the field for this next series, and what a rock he's been for that defense throughout this first half so far.
Yes, he has. You know, sometimes it's not about how good of a player you are, and it's about leadership. And he has leadership, and he leads his guys, and that's why they're good.
Foles got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 20. Gurley's met after a gain of 3.
Well, you got to know the situation as a player. Even if the coaches didn't tell you this, you should know it. When you get a chance inside of 2 minutes to get out of bounds, you do it.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw 2 defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Rams are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Jets have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Jets with the ball at midfield. Fitzpatrick's got the completion here, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 12. The offense would later throw a pick to in the drive. Jets lined up at the 15. Stacy's going to stay between the tackles, and he'll go for the score. That puts them up by a field goal. So that's all for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. Falk has it teed up now for the start of the second half. With this kick, the second half is underway. Cunningham's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Rams are putting up a dominant performance on defense, but then again, so is the other side, as we have a big defensive struggle going on.
I think coming into this game, Jim, we thought both of these offenses might struggle against the defenses, and we were right for once, I should say. because it has been rough. The defense is very aggressive all over the football, and it's just going to be tough to score here today.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Mason's tackled right at the 35.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Second down following the run. They'll run it here. Fights off the hit. Cromartie's the one who made the big stop.
The NFL is so hard in these known situations. Second down and short is a big running down in the NFL. The defense knew it. They took advantage of it and stopped the offense for no gain.
Third down. The Rams get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Foles takes it from the gun.
Got a flag down here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Curley's going to take the handoff now. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line. Second down, 4 to go. Curley's going to secure the handoff.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Now looking at third down. He'll get it again. Curley's brought down after picking up just a yard.
The Rams did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down here. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Foles, handoff. Mason's tackled down at the 31. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Rams snap it at the 31. Stands in the pocket. Makes the reception. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Well, the only people that can get open today are the short routes. The quarterback throws it short. They pick up a few yards. It gives them a manageable third down here.
On the way, third down. The Rams will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Foles is going to take it from the gun. Austin's got it on a pass. Touchdown, Rams. And that touchdown puts them in a very good position, holding the lead with this game getting ready to enter its final stages.
Yeah, you know what? You put the pressure on the defense. Let's go out there and do their job. Don't get timid. Man, call aggressive plays, and you got to tell your defensive players, run and game tackle the person with the football.
The Rams lined up for the extra point. Extra point is good.
The Jets set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 14-10. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Powell's got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Rams have to be grateful that their defense has been so dominant today, and that's why they're right in the middle of this one.
Yeah, that's why they're in this game so far, Jim. It's good to see it, too, on the defensive side, but to play this way, to be so dominating and physical, good sign for their defense.
First down at the 24. The Jets get a first down.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Jets take it from the 38.
Running right through the trenches for a gain of about 5.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down.
The Rams will come out in the dime. Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation.
It's Curley with the reception. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Third catch today so far.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield.
2nd down and 11.
And it's swatted away.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who could go down the field and make tough catches that you could design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. He'll take the snap from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Midway through the third, and the defense gets the ball back to the offense. A golden opportunity to extend the lead.
Yeah, I got to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been consistent all day long. That was a nice series and a very good stop on third down.
They're set to punt it away now. That punt sets up the defense now. An excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Jets defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
A miserable place to start this next drive. Gurley's handed the football. The Rams now move the chains. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you're backed up, there's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller. Gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Gurley's taking the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
That leads us to second down. He'll get it again. Gains 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. To the ground. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Surveys. Austin has the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here after the completion. Gurley's going to take the handoff now. Harris there to make the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Takes it again. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. It also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Foles will take it from the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Davis is there to take him down.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Foles has completed his last 6 passes. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
We head to the 4th quarter, and it's still anyone's game. We're coming down to the wire in this one, and we're back in just a moment. We enter the 4th quarter, a very closely contested defensive battle. And Phil, these offenses been held in check all day long. What might be the mindset right now going into the last quarter?
I think that, you know, when you have a game like this, it's low scoring going into the 4th quarter and it's close, you've got to be on the offensive side very careful. Make sure you don't take chances where you make a mistake and you can end the game for your team with that mistake.
The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Gurley's tackled down at the 39.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. Foles takes a look now from under center. First down at the 39. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 6.
When you have a lead in the 4th quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Marching down the field and taking their time. The Rams line up, split backfield. The Rams take it from the 33.
The tackle by Jason Babin.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Mason lined up in the backfield. Bailey's got the catch and the first.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
1st and 10. Slashes to the left side. Ball is out, and the defense has it. And he's brought to the ground. The Jets had to deal with adversity early, Phil, and Ivory's been a key component as he's chipped away at that defense and now finding room to work.
Jim, it's like a boxing match. You got to throw some body blows early in the fight to soften them up. They did that. They softened that defense up. Now they're taking advantage of it.
And all of a sudden, they're in a position where they can take the lead with a successful drive just as the 4th quarter is getting underway.
Great turnover, Jim, for the offense right here. They get back on the field now. The offensive coordinator needs to call a play the defense hasn't seen and give this team a chance to score.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
And it's batted down. Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Jets do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
3rd down on the way. Ryan Fitzpatrick will be taking this one from the gun. Dropping back now into the shotgun. It's going to be another empty possession here into this 4th quarter as the defense rises to the occasion again.
Good job by the defense getting off the field on 3rd down. I like what they did. Now it's up to their offense to go out there, get some time off the clock, and if you can find a way to score, that would be terrific.
Austin's going to look for space now.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
That return's good for about 12. The Jets defense has really been the story of this game, including that last drive when they were able to come up with a fumble recovery.
Hey, look, let's give a lot of credit to the defense there. The call was absolutely right on the mark. That allowed those players to go out there and make that play.
The Rams will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the 4th quarter. The score's 14-10. 1st down at the 42. Harris is there to take him down.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Foles is ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Out of the gun. And it's the tight end, Jared Cook, on the receiving end. That's his first reception today.
The Rams understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still 3rd down. Foles takes a look now from under center. Gurley's going to secure the handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Jets, Phil, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
First down at the 25.
And a flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. First down at the 50.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
That's his 5th catch of the day.
The Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First down at the 37. Marshall's going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Michael Brockers brings the quarterback down.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
The Rams go with the dime formation here on defense. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Rams tackled right at the 20.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Handoff out of the eye. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the fourth quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
A 36-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. And now Cunningham. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Jets defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
First down at the 26. Gurley's marked down at the 27. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
Nick Foles will take the snap from out of the gun. Foles got it in the gun.
Tavon Austin the target.
Austin's marked down at the 41.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Shoot, looks good in the stat sheet.
Foles' is completion percentage 80% on the day. First down on the way. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Here's the handoff.
They have been penalized now on offense 6 times today.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down at the 31. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. The Rams snap it at the 31. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment defense. Still third down.
Third down after the penalty.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Gurley's got it. Screenplay. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime your team is losing, you're on the defensive side, you want to get off the field. Nice job of being aggressive that time by the defense, and they force a fourth down.
The Rams call on their punting team. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
The Jets stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. It's intercepted.
A clutch defensive play, and one that ensured their slim lead holds up over these final moments. What a time for an interception late in the game to preserve the lead.
Oh, you're right. What an interception. Great play, and it almost ensures victory for the football team, and that's what you do. In situations when the game is on the line, your good players, we saw that on the defensive side, make the play and win the game.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Jets defense, Phil, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of first downs, but in the end forcing the punt?
Well, they feel great, and I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the players in good positions, and the players took advantage of it.
First down coming up. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
They go draw for about 4.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Second and 6. Gurley's got it on the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Mason's handed the football. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. That's a timeout call.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Double tight end formation. Gurley's taking the handoff.
Picks up about 2. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
Defense.
After running it, it's second down. Mason's going to take the handoff now. Babin's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
It'll be third down.
The Rams come to the line. First down marker is at the 32.
Feeds him again.
You have a lead in the fourth quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone.
Brandon Marshall coming onto the field now.
And it's now or never for this offense, and you have to figure he'll play a major part in the closing stages of this game.
Absolutely. This guy, there's nothing he lacks when you talk about talent. Size, speed, got great hands. Find a way to get him the football.
Got to think the defense is wise to that as well.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Time is the huge factor as he's tackled.
The Jets would like to get to the 33-yard line to give their kicker a realistic chance.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. To Marshall. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.